Hey, welcome back. I got a quick little loaf of bread for you right now. And it goes like this. The Great Way has no gate. There are 1,000 paths to it. If you pass through the barrier, you walk the universe alone. My intention is to communicate a very simple point through this quote. And that point is the following. There are 1,000 paths leading to the Great Way. Truth with a capital T, to the divine ground, or enlightenment, or inner peace. There are 1,000 paths leading to this destination, and no one path is the right path. They all lead to the Great Way, and once you cross the threshold, once you pass through the barrier, as Wumen says, you realize that you are totally and utterly alone in the universe. You walk alone. And this is true for each of us, because these paths are solitary paths. And even though we may join a community that reflects some of our values back to us, even though we may identify with an ism along with countless others, ultimately, when you reach that point in your practice, when you pierce the barrier, cross the threshold, and leave all of the 1,000 paths behind, what you realize is that you are totally and utterly alone. There's no one there with you holding your hand. There's no one there with you showing the way, because you've left the paths behind now. You are living in truth. For some people, this may sound incredibly lonely, but I think that's only because we are intellectualizing it at this point. To experience this moment and to re-experience it on a regular basis through meditation and through other spiritual practices reveals the experience to be not lonely and not solitary, but euphoric. Because you are utterly alone in the universe, meaning everyone is you, and you are everyone. At least that's what I get out of it. The way I see it is, you realize that you're walking alone in the universe because you are the universe, and there's nothing else, and there is no one else but you, me, them, us. I don't know if that's what Wumen meant when he wrote this down, but it's certainly what I get out of it, and so that's what I wanted to share with you. Don't obsess about the path, and don't worry too much about what other people are doing and what other paths people are following. Just worry about following your own path and staying true and faithful to it. And eventually, if you continue to follow it, you will reach a point where the path ends. Pass through that barrier, cross the threshold, experience the experience, and then you will see what he means when he says, you will walk the universe alone. I hope to hear from you in the comments below. But whether I do or not, I will say the same thing to you now. Live well, my friends.